And then like so, but it breaks it down to where in the hockey, all the hockey players that play professional hockey,
Right.
they are they were like held back a year,
Hmm.
right?
Why?
Because when you hold your kid back a year, now when he goes to play hockey at a young age, he's ahead of the kids that he was playing that he's supposed to be playing with. So he's better and he's dominating.
Wow.
Or like it even goes into like where your birth month and not astrology, but just like the timing of your birth month, how it
Mhm.
correlates to what you're gonna do or how you're gonna be. And then it just breaks down like all the people who you see are excellent. It breaks down why they're excellent because they were put in positions to be excellent from a young age.
When you say what you believe is and what they believe is, because it's both true. But a lot
Yeah.
of people ain't go explain, ain't go get it. So kind of tap into that when you say what they believe is true, also, because I think they kind of get the you part.
Yeah. Right. So we're both looking at the same thing and we're both seeing different things. Even like as simple as just like we can both look at the same phone. Like we both look at the same object and we'll see it differently. But everybody who sees it. And then and depending on how you standing at it or how you looking at it, it's different. So, but then we take our beliefs so seriously that we don't allow other people to have their own beliefs. So we believe Christ is the only way. Like
People don't understand when you say like it's just like you said, like we can be looking at the exact same phone, but if I ask you your description of it, it's gonna be totally different from my description of it, right? We're gonna have two total different descriptions. I might go in more detail, I might see the nick that you didn't see, or you like, ain't no nick on it, but yes, it is a nick. I'm looking, we both looking at the same thing, right? But we interpret things different. So I'm glad you said touched on that. Your mindset before you got into all this, right? Because you had a certain mindset before you start expanding your mind frame, so to say. Can you touch a little bit on that? Like, because you grew up in the church life, like, right? You grew up with pastors. What mindset did you start developing that made you curious a little bit about looking outside the box to see if it was anything else? Or is it like you just said, or you just looked at it and that's what piqued your interest? Or did you always wonder? Well, like, talk to us about some thoughts maybe in your mind before you got curious and learned that it was a different option.
so I'm like, okay, boom. What can I do outside of this church or what can I do at this church to make some money and build community? Everything in the church cost $1 million to fix. Those 15 birds grew into hundreds of birds and programs. So now we're in the middle of the city and we're teaching. Have you ever seen a chicken in real life?
Mhm.
A
Yes.
lot of people haven't, but we eat chicken every day. So now we got these birds and we're showing kids, and then that started summer programs for kids, and then we had summer programs, and we had STEM and science, technology, educate, whatever STEM stands for, right? We're doing all these summer programs. This is 2015, 16, 2017, 18, right? And that grew into the space at 1580 Summit Road also has a campsite that goes down to the Mill Creek. Now again, all this stuff costs millions of dollars to fix, but as we put the birds there, right?